What's up, everybody? In this video I just want to share two items with you that I recently purchased from Mercari. To me it's like eBay but much better. I feel like I've had better experiences with Mercari than I've had with eBay. I feel like it's more competitive with the pricing, which is a big help. You know, that helps to keep the prices down. There are some people that have some crazy prices on there, but if somebody else is selling something, you know, that's the same item, then usually that gets them to bring their price down, because like I said, it's to me it's more competitive than eBay. So yeah, I'm enjoying it. One of my big goals for this year, I kind of talked about this previously, is to track down some items that I've been wanting for a long time. There's some stuff that has been sitting in my Amazon wish list and you know, my Stashpedia wish list. Like I just have some things that I've been collecting dust in my wish list for way too long, and it's time to go ahead and start getting some of these items. So the first one I want to share with you all is actually this Scorpion bobblehead made by Mezco. And I've been looking at this for a long time, and this one is again by Mezco Toys, and you see that they do have Scorpion and Sub-Zero. And this, I don't know, it just caught my attention. I've actually seen this in store before. I saw it in a store at Myrtle Beach, at Broadway at the beach. They have a store called Hollywood Heroes and Villains, and I saw this in there, but I wasn't shopping for myself at the time. So, and I feel like I say that a lot on my channel, but yeah, it's true. A lot of times I will see things that I'm interested in, but a lot of times I'm out looking for things for trades or for giveaways, whatever it may be. But yeah, so I've seen this before and it just really caught my attention, and I thought it was pretty cool. Now, when I saw this on Mercari, I was a little bit confused because I noticed that there's blood splatter on it. So I actually messaged the seller and I was like, is this a custom, or you know, what's going on with it? And he said no, he got it from a subscription box. So yeah, so you know, it was a variant in a subscription box, which you know, it's pretty cool. I had never seen this version of it before, and I was like, you know, I'll go for it with the blood splatter. That works for me because it is Mortal Kombat, and of course Mortal Kombat is very violent. Now the box is kind of beat up, but this is, you know, it's not a pop. It's not like I'm going to display this in the box. As a matter of fact, I'm about to go ahead and get this out right now. It does come with the stand here. Of course, it has that classic Mortal Kombat logo on it, and you see the bobblehead itself has the pegs there, so go ahead and put it on the stand. Oh, looks like they even got blood splatter on the pegs. Like, I guess they just sprayed all across the figure. So there we go. And I will say one thing I'm not so crazy about. The head does sit up kind of high, you know, but I mean, I guess it's really meant to be displayed more so from that angle. And with that angle, you really don't notice it, you know, when it's dead on with his face right there. But just from the side view, yeah, that head is up kind of high. And again, you know, obviously, like I said, bobblehead there, and it is very bobbly. Yeah, but yeah, the blood splatter, it actually looks very violent. It actually reminds me of the latest Mortal Kombat trailer, the Mortal Kombat 11 trailer, which I'm looking forward to that game. I need to go ahead and get my pre-order in, because when it comes to Mortal Kombat, I trust the series enough to go ahead and do a pre-order. And I know with the pre-order they have Shao Kahn as a playable character, which, yeah, he should just be in the game automatically, but you know, they try to get their extra money. They try to get those pre-orders done, so I get it. But yeah, this is just very cool. Of course, he doesn't have, you know, a weapon with him in his hand. He doesn't have his harpoon, you know, with him. He doesn't have a sword, but it's all good. He does have the ropes kind of wrapped around him, which I guess is meant to kind of give off that feel of the harpoon, you know, being his weapon, but you don't actually see it though. But yeah, regardless, very glad that I finally had this in my collection, because seriously, I think it's been in my Amazon wish list since probably since I started collecting. I think yeah, it's been almost 3 years that I've been wanting to pick this up, and yeah, I finally do have it here. So this is very cool. We got another item here that I should have gotten a long time ago, and I procrastinated on it and the price went up. But luckily I found this, like I said, on Mercari at a very good price. And I think part of the reason the seller had it at the price that he did is because he didn't have the box for it. But it's a statue, so I mean, I really don't care about that. You know, it's a statue. I'm gonna display it out of box anyway. But yeah, this has been a long time coming, and I finally have it here, the black and white Scarecrow statue. And of course, this is, you know, DC Collectibles. Yeah, and like I said, I've wanted this statue for so long. It's just ridiculous how long I've waited to actually get this. Love the look of this, and Scarecrow is actually one of my favorite Batman villains. Just his whole motif and the whole look of the you know, character, and that he can be flexible in his design, you know, as different designs. You know, sometimes you see him with the straw hat, of course, or you may see him with the hood. I kind of prefer the hood, so I really do like the look of that. And just look at how, you know, basically crazy, like the design there is very elaborate. I like how the hood is designed there. He has the gas mask on, of course, which I've seen some other statues based off of the Arkham version of Scarecrow. I was disappointed really by Arkham Knight. I thought Scarecrow was going to have a very pivotal role in that and be, you know, I mean, he did somewhat, but I didn't like his design. For one thing, in the game, he has a gas mask on, but then you can see his mouth, and I'm like, well, that doesn't work. That doesn't make any sense that his mouth is exposed along with it. So I just didn't like that design, really. And then, like I said, I don't think the character was used well either within that game. So, but I do like the the Christopher Nolan version of Scarecrow. I know there are some statues and figures based off of that version. You know, I would like to actually get some of those eventually, maybe. But yeah, like here, I mean, this is, you know, of course, overdone. Like, he doesn't need to have these things this large on, you know, these tubes basically, which would have his fear toxin. They're kind of oversized, but I like that. Also, you know, of course, the needles here, that really does remind me, I guess these would spray, maybe not inject, but they look very cool as a weapon, and it kind of reminds me of Freddy Krueger there also. And of course, he has the scythe, which is nice. It basically just has a lot of the elements that I like of Scarecrow all together. I mean, you got the obvious use of the fear toxin. Like I said, I like the hood, like the scythe weapon. I also like the cape. The flow of that cape is also nice. You know, they always do that really well with these DC statues, and you see that it's tattered, has a hole in it and everything there. I also like too the way that he's standing here. Of course, you see it's a Batman stand because that's part of that series, but I like that he has just one foot up on the stand, the other one is off there, you know. And yeah, even look at here, you know, the cuffs, or yeah, basically the cuffs down there next to his boots. I like that too, how it's very exaggerated. Has sort of a Sleepy Hollow type feel to it, I guess you would say. So all around, this is really awesome. And also, you see here, this is cool. I just keep seeing more details. You actually can see he just has a cape on, but then his torso is bare, and he's like ripped. Like it's almost like he's ripped, but then at the same time that he's kind of just you can kind of see like almost his bones on the side, like his ribs there, which is a really cool detail, you know. So yeah, he's very like slim and, you know, pale, obviously, but I mean, it's a grayscale figure, but you know, you get the idea there. Yeah, so all around, this is just a really cool statue. I'm so glad I finally added this to my collection. And you know, statues, I've been saying that this is going to become a big thing for me this year, trying to add more statues into my collection, mainly DC ones, but there are some Marvel ones that have caught my attention as well. But yeah, definitely expect to see more of these in upcoming videos. So that's going to do it for this video, and I really want to hear from you all down in the comments. What are some things that are on your wish list that are not Funko Pops? Of course, that's the main focus of my channel, you know, and I'm going to continue to collect Pops, of course, but I want to hear what are some things that you're interested in, you know, things that you've been wanting to get or are going to try to get that are not Funko Pops. I really want to hear that from you all, and you know, let me know some other companies and products, you know, the products that they provide that you are interested in, because I definitely have interest beyond Funko. I don't consider myself just a Funko collector, you know, so let me know some other things that you're interested in, and also, you know, maybe some things that you think I should check out as well. But yeah, thank you for taking the time to check out this video. I really do appreciate it, and I'll talk to you all again real soon.